My name is Anna Butler. I'm a senior at Northwest School of the Arts, and I went to school with Gus. I met him my sophomore year. He's always just been such a friendly young person, so full of life and passion. His story, he was born in Mexico and brought here by his parents when he was around 4 or 5 years old. He was protected under DACA, but unfortunately under our current administration, when you are charged with a crime, your DACA is terminated. Even if you're not convicted, you don't have to be convicted. He turned 18 on February 16th, and on February 25th he was arrested, and then he was turned over to ICE, and they moved into a few different detention centers, and then finally he was put in Stewart Detention Center in Lumpkin, Georgia. He allegedly stole $2,900 from the hair salon where he worked. It's just been really hard. He had lawyers that weren't very good. Two of my other friends, we decided to set up a GoFundMe to help him raise money. We raised about $2,763, and it was deleted. GoFundMe said that they do not support legal charges, legal fees, raising money for that. All of our money was gone. It was automatically returned to everyone who donated. We really focused on getting him new lawyers. We had a few lawyers who volunteered to help once we got the word out, and they've done an amazing job. They've been great. So basically, end result, he got voluntary departure, which means he will be voluntarily leaving and going back to Mexico by April 27th. He's really sad to go, but this is the best. He got a prayer for judgment on the charges, so basically his criminal record is clean, whether he did it or not. It's really controversial and what happened, but out of all the things that could have happened, I think this is best for him. Honestly, I don't really know. My friend explained what happened, and right from there, I kind of was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is going on. What do we do? And I was like, we need to set up some kind of fundraiser, do something for him. So I actually got the GoFundMe kind of started, in terms of the idea of it. And then from there, I helped advocate. I would talk to him on the phone, make sure he's healthy, make sure he's doing okay. I got him new lawyers. I was the one that communicated with the lawyers the whole time, the new ones that we got. We really fought for new lawyers. They communicated through me to the public, so I was the one they would talk to about what was going on and what we need to do on our end to help Gus from what they were doing. When he took the plea bargain, which was to reduce the felony to a misdemeanor, we had to raise money for the restitution, to pay full restitution, which was $2,900. Me and my parents made a bank account under Gus's name where only the money could be taken out of the account for Gus. And once it goes in, it's automatically Gus's money. So we made that. For the restitution, we raised about $3,000, and we gave it to his mom to reimburse her for restitution. It turned out great to go down there and be there for him. Unfortunately, it was devastating because he didn't get it, and we didn't get to visit him. So it was really, really sad. It's really hard because you sit behind a glass and you have to talk to him through a phone. And he was crying, and we were like, listen, you're still a good person. It's gonna be okay. I really didn't think about any of that. Honestly, I was so caught up in wanting to do this for him and everything. I didn't really know if it was gonna work. We were just so caught up in wanting to do something to help that I don't think we really thought about we could make this get on TV or anything. We just started getting notifications hey, we heard about your GoFundMe, we heard about this, can we interview you, do all this stuff, and we were like, of course, because we want to get his story out there, and just spread awareness that things like this are happening. I think it's really good that it went viral because it really helped, not only in the sense to be aware of Gus, but just be aware that things like this are happening. We, as a country, like I said, we were founded on immigrants. We were founded on people coming here and coming together and being like, hey, let's make this place alive, you know? Let's bring people here. And I think that immigration in the United States is really important. We need to be open. We need to be open to new things, new people, new ways of life. I know it's a risk because sometimes there are people who are out there who want to hurt this country, who want to destroy it. But most of the time, people who come here aren't coming here to harm. They're coming here for a better life. They're coming here for a better opportunity, for a better education, because we've become successful. And I think that's something that we should be proud of. Welcome, because people think so highly of our country. I think that's an amazing thing, that we've worked so hard to become what we are today, that so many people want to move here and be here. I believe that we're all human. We're all trying to figure out what we want to do with our lives. We make mistakes. All in all, I think immigration in the United States, I think it's good for us. I think it's good to have people here from different cultures, showing us different ways of life, because we're all different. We were all born different for a reason, and we shouldn't be trying to make each other the same. That would be boring. I mean, I think all of us are impacted by it. We wouldn't be sitting here if it weren't for immigrants, for people who came here from England, from Europe, from Spain, you know, from Africa. If we didn't have those people here, you know, this country might not, you know, be the way it is today. I wasn't born here and I came here, and I love America, but I think that we need to remember not everyone's our enemy, that people aren't always who they seem, and sometimes people make mistakes. We're all human. We're all trying to figure our lives out. And so yeah, I love Gus. He's amazing. He's gonna make something of his life for sure. He's gonna survive this. It's gonna make him stronger, and he's gonna tell his story. And I'm there for him every step of the way, and as long as he's in the rough patch, I'm in there with him, you know? So, I'm Anna Butler.
If you walk out that door in disgust, I guess there's nothing